Reports are stating that Spurs have been told to pay £40 million for a Juventus and Sweden international attacker. Philippe Coutinho could be on his way back to the Premier League to play for either Spurs or Arsenal on loan. Reports are stating that Nice want our captain Hugo Lloris in the summer of 2022. And Kylian Mbappe has come out and said he will never ever join Tottenham Hotspur.
Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app.
Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. So the January transfer window opens in just a couple of days' time. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest news, all of the rumours and all of the reports concerning the January transfer window and Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. If you don't subscribe to this channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button and also click that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. Let's start the video with a report from the Daily Mail stating that Juventus are willing to sell winger Dejan Kulusevski to Tottenham for £40 million, but Antonio Conte will have to fend off interest from Arsenal. It then states that Tottenham boss Antonio Conte could get his hands on Dejan Kulusevski during the January transfer market, as Juventus have agreed to sell the winger for the right price. The 21-year-old has been heavily linked with a move to the Premier League in recent weeks, and Tottenham has been touted as one of his likely destinations. However, Spurs will have to battle it out with their North London rivals Arsenal to secure the youngster's signature, as Arteta has already registered his interest in the Sweden international. The report then states that Kulusevski has fallen down the pecking order under Max Allegri, making just 4 starts for the Italian Giants so far this season. He has also been deployed on the right in the boss's 4-2-3-1 formation in 2 consecutive games before undergoing surgery. It then states, as a result of his poor form this season, Juventus are reportedly willing to sell him to one of his potential suitors. However, Juventus have said they will only be willing to let the 21-year-old go, who is under contract until 2025, if the interested parties match their asking price. And according to Football Italia, the Italian Giants are said to be looking for around £30 to £40 million for the winger, although that appears to be no issue for Spurs, as the club's director, Fabio Prasci, is said to be eager on securing the 21-year-old services after previously helping him sort out his deal with Juventus. The report also states, however, Spurs will face stiff competition from Arsenal as Aubameyang's departure still remains a possibility. Aubameyang could look to leave Arsenal in the January transfer market as a result. Meanwhile, Bayern Munich are also said to be interested in the winger, having reportedly kept tabs on his performances over the last year from afar. Now, my thoughts on this rumour. Personally, I think that Tottenham Hotspur do need to sign another striker, an alternative striker to Harry Kane. I know a lot of people use the term backup, but I'm going to use the term alternative on this occasion because, of course, we do need to rest Harry Kane in a number of games. You know, we've got games coming thick and fast, you know, especially in January onwards. So, you know, we do definitely need an alternative striker, and we haven't had one for such a long time now. We also need a creative midfielder in there as well. You know, a lot of people, including myself, would say that we haven't really replaced Christian Eriksen as yet. Now, although the Daily Mail's article says that he is a winger, and I might add that, you know, so many national newspapers have come out with this report today about Tottenham Hotspur possibly signing Kulusevski in the January transfer window from Juventus. On other websites, he is being described as a tall, physically strong and versatile player. Kulusevski is capable of playing in several midfield and attacking roles and has been deployed as an attacking midfielder, as a box-to-box midfielder, as a winger on either flank, or even as an offensive-minded central midfielder. His main position is playing as an attacking midfielder behind the striker. He has also been deployed as a makeshift centre forward on occasion. His main qualities are his acceleration, speed, stamina, and his ability to switch the play or provide assists and through balls to teammates, courtesy of his vision and passing ability. So what do we know about the player? He is only 21 years old. He is Swedish. He currently wears the number 44 shirt at Juventus. Between 2018 and 2020, he played at Atalanta, making 3 appearances. He spent time at Parma on loan, 17 appearances, 4 goals. He then signed for Juventus in 2020, 51 appearances, 4 goals. Also spent another loan spell at Parma, 19 appearances, 6 goals. He is a full Swedish international, 20 caps, 1 goal. Another report from the Daily Mail, this time about our captain Hugo Lloris, and they are stating he is interested in returning to Nice as the Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper prepares to enter the final 6 months of his contract, with the French club keen to re-sign their former player as a replacement for Walter Benitez. The report states that Hugo Lloris is open to rejoining Nice when his Tottenham contract expires next summer, amid interest from his boyhood club. Lloris, 35, first signed for Nice at the age of 10 and worked his way through the club's youth ranks before making his senior debut 8 years later. After 3 years at Nice and 5 years with rivals Lyon, in 2012 he sealed a move to current side Tottenham, racking up 392 appearances over 9.5 years in North London. Yet as he approaches a decade with the club, Spurs' #1 goalkeeper looks likely to wave an emotional goodbye when his contract expires next summer. Lloris is set to enter the final 6 months of his current deal, and an extension doesn't appear to be on the cards, meaning any potential suitors can snap him up on a free transfer at the turn of the year. And according to Foot Mercato, Nice want to bring their academy graduate back to France when his Spurs deal is up at the end of June 2022. Nice first choice goalkeeper Walter Benitez is expected to leave in the near future, and the club regard Lloris as the ideal replacement for their outgoing shot stopper. It then states that Lloris is understood to be keen on heading back to France when his Spurs deal expires, which could well prove the final stint of his 16-year professional career. In close to 10 years at Spurs, he has failed to lift silverware, reaching 2 League Cup finals and a Champions League showpiece in 2019. Now, my thoughts on this, I must admit I will be absolutely gutted to see Hugo Lloris leave our club if this does happen. I hope, I really do, in the next 48, 72 hours that we get an announcement out by our club stating that Hugo Lloris is staying and he has been offered and he has accepted a 1 or 2 year extension of his contract, because his contract is up in the summer of 2022, which means on the 1st of January, just a couple of days away, he is free to talk to any European club. Every single goalkeeper that we have been linked with in the last couple of months, they are nowhere near the quality of Hugo Lloris. I really want to see our captain stay. In that article from the Daily Mail there, it said that he hasn't won a trophy at Spurs. I tell you what, this would be another fantastic player leaving our club without winning a trophy. I just do not want that to happen. And as I say, the quality of Hugo Lloris is far better than any goalkeeper that we are currently being linked with. Reports have been published by London Football News and Spanish outlet Sport, and they are stating that Barcelona midfielder Philippe Coutinho would prefer a loan move to Arsenal in the January transfer window over Premier League clubs. Those Premier League clubs interested apparently are Tottenham Hotspur, Everton and Newcastle, who have been keeping tabs on the former Liverpool man. Also in this report, it says Coutinho has fallen out of favour at Barcelona and has played just 12 games in the league this season, scoring twice. He has reportedly been offered to both Arsenal and Tottenham in recent weeks, and despite initial hesitation over a move because of the amount he earns, which is around £200,000 a week, Arsenal are said to be open to a deal if Coutinho reduces his wages. Now, my thoughts on this: would Coutinho fit in this Tottenham Hotspur team, and would we want to pay £200,000 a week for a player that hasn't been playing that much for his club at Barcelona? Not just this season, but in recent seasons as well. Hasn't really had a lot of game time. It would be interesting to see if Coutinho come back to the Premier League. I can't personally see that Tottenham Hotspur would get this deal done, and I can't really see that Coutinho would really be an Antonio Conte type player. Now, we saw a couple of weeks ago, Spider-Man actor Tom Holland, also a Tottenham Hotspur fan, at the Ballon d'Or. He asked Kylian Mbappe, the PSG and French star, can he sign for Tottenham Hotspur? Well, Kylian Mbappe has said, I'm sure Spurs will make something good this season with Antonio Conte because he's a great manager. So it's good for them, but I don't think I will play for Tottenham in my lifetime. Former Tottenham Hotspur midfielder, now TV and radio pundit Jamie O'Hara has been talking to Sky Sports, and he has been talking about Southampton midfielder James Ward-Prowse, who of course scored against us in our last Premier League game at St Mary's. And O'Hara come out and said, I would love to see him play for Spurs. He gives you 15 goal contributions a season, whether that's from penalties or free kicks and set pieces. O'Hara then went on to say he's massive to have in your side, and people say he's just a set-piece specialist. He's not. He's good on the ball, he works hard, he's got great energy, and he is a leader. I really like him. I think he's brilliant, and that England should have taken him to the Euros. That it was a mistake not having him. When you look at what happened, he brought on players to take penalties, and they missed. I would rather have brought on Ward-Prowse. He is a set-piece specialist. He is great to have in your side, and Southampton are lucky to have him. Now, my thoughts on this, I agree entirely with every single word Jamie O'Hara has just said. I'm a big fan of James Ward-Prowse. Not only is he a great set-piece specialist, as O'Hara said there, but he does have a lot of energy. He looks like a real leader on the pitch. He is Southampton's captain, and I would love to see him at Tottenham. If Tottenham get the deal done for James Ward-Prowse, I'd be very, very happy.
Thanks, Chris, and hello to everybody watching. I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly Spurs prizes that we run on the site. Some of our previous Spurs prizes range from the likes of signed shirts and boots and mounts from players such as Harry Kane, Son Heung-min and Lucas, right through to club legends like Paul Gascoigne and Jurgen Klinsmann. You can watch the live draws on our Facebook page, and you can go on our site and see the previous Spurs winners, as well as what prizes we have to offer at www.footballprizes.co.uk.
Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. Please do also comment below on the names that you would like Tottenham Hotspur to sign in the January transfer window, and indeed some of our current players who you'd like to see leave the club in January. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Also click that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. Stay safe and well. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, come on you Spurs.